Hi, I'm Dave Wright from Flying W. Now normally I'm doing videos about moto camping, adventure riding, but today ADV Rider sent me a Leatherman tool to review. So we're going to take a look at it right after this. So check out who I got with me. My brother Mike. He was in town and he's a Hollywood stuntman and he's got his own podcast. What's it called?
Doesn't even know my own podcast.
Keep Bleeding.
Keep Bleeding, yeah.
All right. Well, I think, when I got my first Leatherman tool, my father-in-law gave me this one for a Christmas one year. And I think I had it open when they first came out. These are the big heavy duty, the original Leatherman.
Yeah.
And I think I had it out of the package, and about 5 minutes later I had sliced my hand and there's the scar from it right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a real story?
That's a real story.
That's funny.
And it was just, it flayed open and blood was dripping out, and then my wife took the Leatherman away from me on Christmas, and that's kind of the rest is history, I guess.
Yeah, now you're...
now we're reviewing these.
So what are we doing today? What are we opening today?
Well, ADV Rider sent me this Leatherman. Now I haven't opened it up yet. So we were going to take a look at it and just see, and this is their new one. I think they came out with this year they came out with the whole new series of Leatherman tools. So let's check it out.
Yeah.
Now you get products sent to you all the time.
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. It just comes in. It's got the Leatherman in there.
Yeah, they
and
really
this whole thing
packed
comes
in
out,
there.
Right?
Yeah. I wonder if it comes with a sheath. I mean, that's a pretty big...
I don't know. That's pretty rad though, little case.
Yeah, let's get it open here.
Oh, there we go.
All right. What we got here? Oh, this is how not. It says don't open and cut your hand. And
no, what it says is don't have a wife.
Don't have a wife.
Then you cut yourself all you want.
They don't take the knife away from you.
Oh, so this has got basically just how to use your Leatherman, a bunch of little tips and facts on how it opens, how it locks, how it unlocks. Basically, it's perfect if you're not a man.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, it did come with it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it came with one. That's pretty cool.
A pretty standard sheath.
Oh man, this feels already.
Oh, that's
pretty
cool
heavy.
looking.
So it's about. Let's see. It's a little smaller than that.
But it's way thinner. And this one has 4 tools.
Let me see. What did you? Oh, we got rid of the instructions. That's what you would do, wouldn't you? You would just throw the instructions away.
Yeah, well,
okay.
Most people would.
Yeah, most people would. So I think what I read up on these ones was that they can open them with one hand. So it's a magnetic. Like these ones, these Leathermans, you really gotta
open it with 3 hands.
3 hands. You want to grab that, and then
how does it? I can feel the magnetic. You can feel that it magnetics close and shut there. Let me see. Oh. It's like a butterfly knife.
Butterfly knife?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I feel like I would cut my finger off with that.
No, I think that's super useful because think of all the things that you would, when you're doing something else, where you would have to only have one hand.
Yeah. Well, especially if you're when you're moto camping, you got things you have to, especially when I'm cooking, I got one hand holding the pot over oil or stirring, and I need to get that.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting. Or if you're on a ladder, up on a ladder.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Start montage now. Yeah, I did. Oh, I see. Well, I just sprayed it with a hose. Well, yeah, I got stung. But we got rid of the bees. What do you mean that's a stupid suggestion? Well, I don't know then. Don't ask me. Oh, I'm dumb? Well, I don't have bees in my house anymore, do I? Okay, well, that was fun.
So did you?
This is what you brought me, Dave?
Yeah. I'm
your Stunt Hands.
Stunt Hands.
Now, as far as the Leatherman goes, this one looks a lot cooler than the last Leatherman I had.
It feels better, huh?
I mean, and I'm not a fan of ones that are polished. Where it's shiny. I usually like something that's black or a different color. Yeah. But this one actually is pretty cool looking.
One of the things I noticed, I think these are the locks. Now, the old one didn't have a locking. Here's one by another company that had these locks. These are really fiddly. These are hard to get to. How do those work?
So this looks like, let's see here. I open this knife here. You just lift it up and it closes.
Closes down. Can you do it with one hand? See if you can do it with one hand. Might take some practice.
Comes out. No, you got.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So that's really what's kind of mostly unique about this is that you can open it with one hand.
Which
right?
Honestly, I think that's a huge one.
Yeah. Yeah.
As we just showed you.
I think if this was down, that's pretty beefy pocket clip.
Does anyone out there actually ever use the pocket clip? Do you use it?
I do.
I've never used it. In my head, I kind of felt like they were kind of like pocket protectors.
So you know what happened on my motorcycle once? I had it in my pocket with the pocket protector or the pocket on the outside, right? And the blade was on the inside. And I was loading my bike into the back of a van, and I scraped the tank of my bike because I was pushing on my right-hand side.
Oh, and it scraped it.
Yeah. And so ever since then, I've always been really careful. I still use it, but I always be really careful. I don't want to
just take them off every time I take them off.
Yeah, I take it off my pocket knives.
Yeah,
pocket
take
knives
it off, because I just feel like it catches on stuff. But I just don't know who walks around. Maybe when you get old. How old are you?
Yeah, I thought we were going to cut that part out of the video.
Maybe when you get older, that's
Do you want
like
to go
a thing.
there, really?
No.
Okay.
Because that's probably time for me to start using them. But let's see what this thing has anyways. So you got the regular, what kind of blade is that, Dave?
That's a combo blade. So there's a straight edge and a serrated. The serratedness, I think I'd prefer that, but
do you don't really use this serrated for cutting wood like you would a saw blade?
No, but if you were cutting rope or like 550 cord, you'd nick it with that and then continue. So it's actually in a great spot. You nick and then slice through.
So I think a saw blade would make sense then to have a separate saw blade, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. You'd use saw blade for the wood.
And then it's got your standard flathead, Phillips, and a bottle opener, which is nice, right? And actually pretty beefy, aren't they?
Yeah,
they're more beefier than I think they usually are.
Yeah,
in case the screws are really tight.
Well, here's one that I mean, look at the difference between the metal.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's about what you got on that side.
Now, how did
you just flicked it open
here?
Are
those like little fingernail
catches?
catches?
I just flicked it open here.
See, now I tried it in this one, and this one doesn't have. You really got to get in there, and I really can't do it.
This one came out pretty easy.
That one did?
And I feel, to be honest with you, I feel like it's all, I don't know if I'm just feeling that or wanting to feel it, but I feel like it's kind of magneted in too, maybe.
Oh, they got like a positive clip.
So let's go through this. So we got a bunch of stuff here. Well, all right, let's go first.
Oh,
what's this one?
Okay, so this is good. You've probably seen me use a P38 to opening cans. This is so you can go in there and you can get around the can.
Yeah.
So like the other morning, we had cans of Spam. We were practicing for a recipe, and the pull top snapped off before I could get it open. So I had to use, a P38 or this can opener to finish opening the can. So that's what that's for. Well, there you go.
That's my daughter.
Yeah, great. Can we maybe have her not do that while we're filming? That'd be good.
Thank you, Luna.
Yeah,
sorry,
thanks.
guys.
Okay, back to this.
All right.
So, all right, what's next?
See, I've never used that.
What is this?
That
it's like a hole punch?
It is. Making Indian...
Like if you were in the 1800s?
Yeah, if like the 1800s, you were making like a leather, I don't know, chaps.
Okay.
Chaps, it's really funny because chaps are pants without an ass, right? Is that... Because like assless chaps is... All chaps are assless or else they'd be pants, right?
I don't know, Dave.
It's just something I just thought of that. Okay.
Well, but this feels like it has an edge on it. So what's that for?
I don't know.
Oh, is it pushing through the leather? But what's the hole for?
You put the piece of like a leather strap.
Oh, so you can push it through.
So you can sew it, push it through and pull it
That's
back.
Cool. Never need that.
Nope.
But you never know. I feel like that's one thing you'll end up using more than anything because...
I don't think so.
I do. I think you'll end up like having to fix some sort of gear out in the field and you'll...
your assless chaps?
Yeah, like my assless chaps.
All
Can we
right.
get past it?
Okay.
What is this?
All right. Oh, what is that? It's got a ruler on it, and
it's also got a little tool.
I don't know. We'll have to check that out.
Probably just check the directions.
There's a... Yeah, would you check the directions back there?
And it's got another flathead.
Flathead, yeah. Or that might be a wedge, like a pry tool or something.
Let's see here. So much stuff to get out. Let's see here. Hold on.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, was that a file? Let's see here.
There's a file. Well, they made the file kind of small, though. Usually the files are longer.
But it's got a different texture on both sides, right?
Yeah, so it's like serrated on one side. And you got scissors out. Okay, so check these.
These scissors are pretty nice, though. They're pretty big and beefy. You lock them up here, push that higher.
Oh, nice.
And back, and then you have, obviously, the... Oh, look at that.
Oh, yeah, so like the wire cutter. So here's the old original version. You can see they have the wire cutters, and you can see, look at that. This has been used a lot. Look how chewed up they are.
Yeah.
So these you can replace. So you can get more like the teeth for it or the bits for it, and to be able to replace that. That's cool. Because that I actually use that a lot.
Yeah.
Especially with one hand when you're trying to like brush your teeth and fix the electrical outlet.
That seems about it. So to me, this has all the regular functions of most Leatherman, except it feels like it's a little bit beefed up, some of the stuff.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Doesn't feel so flimsy.
And it feels almost like it's on bearings almost. You know, like, have you ever had like the ball bearing knives where they just open and close really nice?
It does feel a bit smoother. But the big one is the one open, the magnetic one open, which is, I'll be honest with you, pretty rad.
Look at that. Well, this is a pretty cool package. I think this is going to replace my normal everyday carry in my motocamping kit.
You know, one more thing I want to check. We have a bunch of other Leathermans here and different types of multi-tools. I just want to put a test up to see how size-wise it is compared to these other ones, so they have an idea.
Well, this one's really thick. Huh?
Yeah,
Look at that. Look how thick that would
well,
turn sideways too.
Yeah, there. So you can see size-wise.
Is this the only one that has a? This is the only one that has the pocket, and it's removable too. You know what else is neat? Is look, these other ones have rivets. This has got Torx heads, so you could probably replace them or adjust.
So they do sell replacement stuff, I believe.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, weight-wise, they're all about. I mean, these ones that are comparable, they're all about the same width.
Yeah.
Same, but for how little is on this. This one has a lot of edges, doesn't it?
Yeah, that one catches on a lot of things.
But I like it. It's very smooth. It doesn't feel like it's going to catch anything, so that's very nice. I do like this one-hand open. That's so useful.
Yeah.
To me, although some people may be saying that is the only thing that's different, that's enough.
Oh yeah,
to
totally.
Be honest, that's
to
enough.
really set it apart from the other.
Well, just because look at this. I mean, you can't.
Multi-tools. Yeah, that one.
I hate this.
No.
You can kind of.
No. Yeah, don't even need it anymore after that. How about that one? Nope. Kind of got it open. Nope, that one's not gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. What's left is that one. There you go. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the review of the Leatherman Free P2 the ADV Rider sent me. They'll be sending me some more gear, and we'll be some more reviews, and I'm hoping I can get Stuntman Mike back here for a review. Can I at least have Luna?
Yeah, you can have Luna.
I think we should review throwing axes next. What do you think?
I think we should.
Yeah, I think throwing axes should be the next thing we review.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks, and I'll see you again.
See you guys.
Bye.